warmer months are here for a little bit, and that makes you want to get outside and grill or bake, and you have a recipe for us today.
Oh my goodness. I have simplified the process of ribs. Foolproof. If you've never cooked ribs before, you can make ribs delicious, juicy, and literally falling off the bone. Look at that.
Oh, so good.
And you had some right before the show.
I did, and he also made baked beans to go with it, so I'm eating some of that too. Ribs are one of the things for me is a little intimidating to make, just because I am no grill master by any means, but you've really simplified it down.
I mean, these are good ribs, and we're using our Rouse's own barbecue sauce, and there's many varieties: Texas, South Carolina, Kentucky, Memphis, okay?
Yeah?
All right.
Okay, so what are we doing first?
I'm not saying I cook the best ribs in the world, the universe, folks. I have higher goals than this little old basket. Sorry, yes ma'am. Now what you want to do is you want to remove that connective tissue, or some people call it silver skin, on the bottom, okay? And I started it, and basically what you want to do is just kind of tear it off, okay?
What's the science behind that, or like why?
Well, for the you mean why do we take it off, or what's the anatomical purpose? It kind of keeps the muscles, like, instead of, yeah. But anyway, your ribs can be chewy if you don't do that.
Yeah.
So take that off. All right, there we are.
They tell you don't play with your food growing up.
Only when it's cooked. All right. So look, we have our own Rouse's seasoning right here. Yeah, Creole seasoning right there. Okay. And so there we are. And so you want to generously season these with that Creole seasoning. All right. And we're going to turn them over.
So this one, sometimes people use a binder like mustard or something, and this you don't even have to do that if you don't want to.
You can. There's a lot of good ways to do it. Yeah. And let me go ahead and turn the heat up here. So basically what you want to do, this is a two-part process. We're going to sear them. Quite frankly, if you have a grill, it'd be a lot better. Sure. But we don't have a grill in the studio, so I'm going to use this griddle. We're going to sear the flavor in on both sides, okay? Yeah. Once we sear and that griddle gets really hot, we're going to wrap it in aluminum foil with a whole jar of our Rouse's barbecue sauce, half on the bottom, half on top. Then we're going to wrap it twice with heavy-duty aluminum foil, and we're going to bake them for about 1.5 hours. That's exactly what I did here, okay? So you're creating the flavor by searing it in there. You're creating the moisture by cooking them in the oven. Completely wrapped tight, and all those juices come together. Folks, they're literally falling off the bone, and you had some before.
So good, y'all, and so we're gonna show you that, how he makes his baked beans as well. That's coming up on Studio 10. Ribs are on the menu for today with Chef Nino at Rouse's Market. So we seasoned them, took that tissue off, and now what are you doing?
Well, we seared them in our Rouse's Creole seasoning on both sides. So you want to create that flavor before you bake them. Sure. Okay. Even if you're doing them on the grill, you can do it the same way. You're going to take that connective tissue or silver skin off. You're going to put the Rouse's Creole seasoning or your favorite seasoning, and you're going to sear them on the grill. All right, and then you're going to wrap them in the barbecue sauce and bake them or on the grill. So shake, sear, wrap, bake. Shake, sear, wrap, bake. Yeah, you heard of Shakespeare. I got shake, sear,
wrap, bake.
Wrap, yeah.
And this one works just as well too. So okay, so we have seared it. Yeah. So now it's time to wrap.
Now it's time to wrap. You didn't know I was a rapper? Rouse's rapper. Heavy duty rapper.
He is not a rapper, if you're wondering.
My daddy was a rapper at J.C. Penney for Christmas.
Aww.
Yeah, bless his heart. Yeah. Hey, did you know that a lot of times that roll will come out, but they have pre-perforated holes on each side. See that hole?
Yeah.
And what you do, you press that in.
Keeps it in there.
Ain't that something?
I just learned something new.
And that keeps
I can't tell you how many times this joker has fallen out in the pantry.
It's like 2 little fingers in there now, and it keeps the roll in there. Ain't that something?
Life hack from Chef Nino. Life hack.
That's because I'm a rapper.
Okay.
Now you are. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so what we're gonna do is we want barbecue sauce on the bottom and the top, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make kind of a...
Which one are you using? The Rouse's?
Yeah, I'm using a Rouse's Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah, this one has a sweet and spicy flavor, medium heat. All right.
Yeah.
Then we have the South Carolina mustard, sweet and sour, tangy.
Right.
Okay. Then that Texas, bold and spicy, Texas. All right. And we have the Kansas City, sweet and smoky. Ooh. Each one has a different characteristic. Right. This one's rich and tangy, the Kentucky. All right. All right. So we're just going to kind of walk in Memphis. Walking in Memphis.
Walking in Memphis?
Yeah, they ought to make a song about that.
Sounds like a good song title, doesn't it?
No, it won't work.
That smells really good. So I've already had some of the rib, like I said, but that sauce by itself, like if you're just making grilled chicken at home or something, make it barbecue.
Anything on the grill. I keep all 5 of these sauces at my house in Houma, Louisiana, and my camp in Boca Chica. Boguechitto, Boca Chica.
It's in Mississippi, if you're wondering.
In the woods. Yeah. A lot of folks down that way, they don't move their jaw when they talk. They just holler. That's how it is.
Is it rubbing off on you?
Yeah, well. All right. So, folks, a lot of folks don't try ribs because they come out too tough. This way, it will ensure you have juicy ribs, full of moisture, falling off the bone. You're going to love it.
Okay, well, we are going to add this barbecue sauce on top. Then we're going to wrap it up and bake it for how long?
I would say about an hour and a half,
yeah.
350, or if you have a medium-high grill, for about 30 or 40 minutes, okay? And remember, once we enclose this, okay, all those flavors and that moisture from the ribs and moisture from the sauce, it's really gonna cook it inside that foil packet, all right? And it's gonna steam it, and you're gonna get perfect ribs every time.
All right, we'll get to try it next with Chef Nino after you see this. All right, sauce is on. Let me see your wrapping skills.
All
Not
right,
here.
check this out, check this out. Real fast, you just watching. We got our ribs, we turned them over, and we cut off the connective tissue or silver skin, sprinkled some Rouse's Creole seasoning on it, seared it, all right? Put it in the foil, and we put Rouse's barbecue sauce. We use Memphis. We put some on the bottom and the top. Now we are gonna wrap it. Okay, all right, here we go here. All right, what I like to do is, would you pay attention, please?
Just making sure it's good.
You look up the word ADD in the dictionary, her picture's there.
I get the job done.
No, it's like this. What? Okay, so I like to come from the sides, and I like to kind of fold it in kind of tight.
Yeah, so remember this, you do want to fold it tight and make sure you keep it on a pan or whatever surface like this, because when you took the real ones out, juice was everywhere.
What I do is I wrap it twice. I want to make a convection oven, a miniature convection oven in there, all right?
You put the other side down?
No. Just keep it that way. Keep it that way. You don't want it to leak out. So you give it a yeah, you want to keep good on all this stuff like that. Wow. Ain't gonna get this on the Food Network.
If you didn't understand a word he said, don't feel bad because I didn't either.
All right, here we go. And we're gonna put about an hour and a half. We're gonna get over there. All right, there we go. Now, all kidding aside, folks, you're gonna love these ribs. They're juicy, they're tender, they're foolproof. All right. Let me put you a couple of ribs. Look at there. Oh my goodness gracious sakes.
That's a lot.
I feel like we're rebuilding the cow. Like this is brought to you by IKEA.
5 ribs, his baked beans as well. And your baked beans, real quick, you used a bacon. That's super good in there.
Oh my goodness, we use a Burger Smokehouse Cajun bacon. Cut it up, sauteed it down, and just use the Bush's beans. Oh yeah.
So good, y'all. This recipe will be on
Rouses.com, Fox10TV.com. That's right.
That's right. We'll see you next time.